Oh, the puppers. Oh no, there's so many, they're all gonna die! No! That ought to do it. Yeah. And if I need to, I can move that back around. That's no problem. But, here we go. Resume, baby. Yeah. Alright. Hopefully the volume is balanced appropriately. I know last time I think the game was a little loud, but sounds good so far, from what I can tell. Yeah. Yes, and so after that, arrived in Ostagar, and I am now training to... Oh, look at this stout boy. Look at him. Oh, yeah. Okay. And we are about to, if I remember right, join Morrigan for a quest. Grey Warden's Cache. Second task. In the wild, supposedly cache of importance. Found the cache mentioned in one Testament, Jeddah and Redcliffe. Okay, so that's a different thing. Grey Warden's Cache. I believe we have to talk to her, to Morgan to complete that, right? Completed quest, because yeah, we treated the Mabari Hound, which, please give me a doggo. I want a doggo so bad. Successfully obtained 3 bottles of Dark Sun. Did that one. All of that. Cool. Yeah, I think we just have to talk to her, because she nabbed the treaties from the cache before we got there. Because these are her woods. Alright, I don't think I leveled up in between. Yeah, I'm just going hard on the combat. He's not a leader, he just wants to fight. Yup. Then I've got on the secondary, just in case, but we're going primary with the two-hand weapons, baby. So 5 is lesser, 4 is regular. Then Alistair. Sweet boy. Let's put the same on you here. Davith, stuff down here. Can he make? Does he have the stuff to make? No, we need flasks. Damn it. Whatever. Braun.
Your treaties yet remain with my mother. When you wish to go, I will take you to her.
Right, her witch mom.
Why don't we wait here and you go and fetch them?
We're covered in blood.
Do not fetch.
We're coated in blood.
If you wish to ask about your precious treaties, then come. Otherwise, stay.
Okay. Oh, I'm in a good spot. See, we go with her. Tell us more about your mother first. Honest answer: are you a witch of the wilds? Why are you interested in it? I say we go.
She'll put us all in the pot, she will. Just you watch. If the pot's warmer than this forest, it'd be a nice change.
Follow me then, if it pleases you.
Yeah, my character is not diplomatically minded. He's be like, "Oh, you got it? Sure, let's go." And he is fearless, confident.
You 4 Grey Wardens who...
I'm trying to roleplay the character.
Much as I expected.
Are we supposed to believe you?
Her mother. I remember her mother from.
Least of all, believe.
Not Origins.
Or open one's arms wide.
But
either way,
Inquisition.
one's a fool.
She's a witch, I tell you. We shouldn't be talking to her. Quiet, Davith. If she's really a witch, do you want to make her mad?
There is a smart lad. Sadly irrelevant to the larger scheme of things, but it is not I who decides. Believe what you will.
Oh, I'm on it.
And what of you? Does your dwarven mind give you a different viewpoint? What do you believe?
I'm no fool if that's what you're asking. I'm not sure what to believe. Believe you're crazy and possibly dangerous. I don't know.
That possesses more wisdom than it implies. Be always aware. Or is it oblivious? I can never remember. So much about you is
fair.
Uncertain.
Wow, the lighting is terrible.
Do I? Why? It seems I do.
So this is a dreaded witch of the wilds.
I'm glad you guys cleaned yourselves up.
Huh? Morrigan must have told you that. She fancies such tales, though she would never admit it. Oh, how she dances under the moon.
They did not come to listen to your wild tales.
She certainly likes to present herself as a wild witch. Look at the feathers, the ornate jewelry.
And
Hell
before
yeah.
you begin barking, your precious seal wore off long ago. I have protected these.
You... Oh, you protected them.
And why not? Take them to your Grey Wardens and tell them this Blight's threat is greater than they realize.
Oh, huh. Well, thank you. Thank you for returning them. What do you mean great threat is greater than they realize? How do you know all this? Should be eager to act on your advice. I mean, he's been in the court long enough to know
Well, I
when
cannot
people
be
aren't
responsible
respected.
for their doubts. I would go mad. Or am I already?
She probably is.
Oh, do not mind me. You have what you came for.
Time for you to go, then.
Do not be ridiculous, girl. These are your guests.
Oh, very well. I will show you out of the woods.
Yay.
Follow me.
New friend. Fate is a dream realm where the spirits of all beings but dwarves. Hey, that's rude. Go when they sleep. Only mages remain conscious once there, but others can awaken if they are trapped. Something. There we go. Okay. Yep. It's so weird doing this with mouse and keyboard. Like, part of me really wishes I could use a gamepad for this. Can I get my dog?
The Mabari's responding well. As I said, after the battle's done.
I want him in the battle with me. Duncan.
So you returned from the wilds.
I have.
Have you been successful?
I have.
Good.
We
The
have.
Circle mages preparing. With the blood you've retrieved, we can begin the joining immediately.
Excellent. Now he tells us what this ritual is about. Maybe we should tell you about Morgan and her mother. In 5 second thoughts, I'm ready.
There was a woman
Should mention
in
it.
the tower, and
Yeah.
her mother had the scrolls. They were both very odd.
Were they wilder folk?
I don't think so.
Wilder than most.
They might be apostates.
Such an idiot.
Mages hiding from the Chantry.
I know you were once a Templar, Alistair, but Chantry business is not ours. We have the scrolls.
I now understand the interaction between apostates and Templars because of Inquisition. Templars were made more or less to hunt apostates, right? They're like anti-mage warriors, knights. It says what the ritual about. And what are your second thoughts? I mean, he's ready.
Excellent.
He just wants to get it over with.
Courage to face what comes next.
Courage? How much danger are we in?
I will not lie. We Grey Wardens pay a heavy price to become what we are. Fate may decree that you pay your price now rather than later.
I have no problem facing what's to come. Is that why the joining is so secret? You're seeing there's looking to kill us. Come this far, I want to see it through. Yeah. I mean, yeah, he's no problem.
Let's have
facing
it done.
Then let us begin.
Does one of them die?
Alistair,
Is that
take
right?
them to the old temple.
I feel like Davith dies, right? If I remember right, because I've played this before. Played this part before.
The more I hear about this joining, the less I like it.
Are you blubbering again?
Why all these damn tests? Have I not earned my place?
Maybe it's tradition. Maybe they're just trying to annoy you.
I like that. Calm down, there's nothing we can do about it now. I don't like this any more than you do. Stop yammering and give me a headache. We're all humans such cowards. Oh, yeah.
I only know that my wife is in Highover with a child on the way.
Oh,
If they had
yeah, he's
warned me,
definitely dying.
It just doesn't seem fair.
Would you have come if they'd warned you? Maybe that's why they don't. The Wardens do what they must.
Wait.
right?
Including
So Wardens
sacrificing us.
forsake their identity,
Sacrifice
right?
a lot more if
Is
I
he gonna
knew
give
it
up his
would end the
family?
Blight.
Sacrifice a lot more if I knew it in the blight. You both shut up. What were they gonna say? But we don't know that, Davith. You make a good point. Yeah,
Yes,
just
Sir Knight.
shut him up.
Try not to wet your trousers until the ritual starts.
That
Never
includes
faced
you,
a foe I
pal.
could not engage with my blade.
At last, we come to the joining. The Grey Wardens were founded during the First Blight, when humanity stood on the verge of annihilation. So it was that the first Grey Wardens drank of Darkspawn blood and mastered their taint.
We're
How
to drink the blood of those.
did that actor say that
creatures.
line with a straight face?
As the first Grey Wardens did before us, as we did
They've
before
mastered
you.
their taint.
This is the source of our power.
I
and
can't,
our
I can't.
victory.
Those who survive the joining become immune to the taint. We can sense it in the Darkspawn and use it to slay the Archdemon.
I can't right now. Let's get with them, those who survive. And if we're not sure about this, those who survive. Yep.
Not all who drink the blood will survive, and those who do are forever
Well,
changed.
the man with the family's
This
definitely dying.
Joining is a secret. It is the price we pay. We speak only a few words prior to the joining, but these words have been said since the first. Alistair, if you would.
Look at that hot boy.
Join us, brothers and
Look
sisters.
at him.
Join us in the shadows where we stand vigilant. Join us as we carry the duty that cannot be forsworn. And should you perish,
He's so
know
hesitant.
that your sacrifice will not be forgotten. And
Oh, he's gonna
one day,
leave.
We shall join you.
Davith, step forward.
Oh, Davith dies, and the other guy runs. Now I'm remembering. Right? Yeah, that's how it goes.
Maker's breath.
I am sorry, Davith.
Seems brutal.
Step forward, Jory.
Oh, Jory, that's his name.
But I have a wife, a child. Had I known.
There is no turning back.
No. You asked too much.
Seems extreme. Seems very
There is
extreme.
no glory in this.
Seems very extreme.
I am sorry.
But wait, am I gonna survive it? I don't know if I'm gonna survive it. I'm
But the joining is not yet complete.
still glowing from the passive
You are
I had
called
activated
upon
on
to
him.
Submit yourself to the taint for the greater good.
Look at this man. He's probably submitted himself to
This
worse
moment
taints.
forth, you are a Grey Warden.
Oh, so you know immediately if it's not gonna take. Or maybe not. Oh. Ah.
It is finished.
Hi, gentlemen.
Welcome.
2 more deaths. In my joining, only one of us died, but it was horrible.
All right, let's get it straight. One person died here and another was killed. There's
How do you feel?
a difference. It's over. I'm fine. Still can't believe you killed Sir Jory. Nothing you said prepared me for that. Yeah.
Such is what
It's
it
realistic.
takes to be a Grey Warden.
Did you have dreams? I had terrible dreams after my joining.
Such dreams come when you begin to sense the Darkspawn, as we all do.
Mm-mm.
That
Great.
and many other things can be explained in the months to come.
Before I forget, there is one last part to your joining. We take some of that blood and put it in a pendant. Something to remind us of those who didn't make it this far.
The people that you killed?
Take some time. When you're ready,
Or...
I'd like you to accompany me to a meeting with the king.
Oh, wow. Already? What
The
kind
king
of
is
meeting?
discussing strategy for the upcoming battle. I am not sure why he has requested your presence.
Well, I am
Meeting is to the
nobility.
west, down the stairs.
I think I mentioned that to
As
him.
soon as you're able.
Oh, hey, I leveled up. We're level up. There we go. Whoop. Bump the strength up. And you know what? Let's start leveling the cunning a bit because I know that's going to be important for stuff down the road. Two-handed. Here we go. Shattering blows. Ours improved combat training. The character is adept at destruction as at death and gains a large damage bonus against golems and other constructs. Oh. Sunder armor comes later. Destroyer comes later. We'll see. Pommel strike. That's the shield bash with the two-handed sword. Through sheer force of will, indomitable. Remains in control in the battlefield, gaining a slight increase to attack damage while being immune to stun or not. Ooh, that's great. Oh, that's great. And there's regular stuff. Don't care about that. Not dual weaponing. Taunt, not bad. Threaten, not bad. I don't know when I'm going to be going against golems and constructs yet, but let's just start with... Ooh, I can do 2! And indomitable. Ooh. Yeah. Oh, yeah. There we go. And then let's move this stuff around. That. Like that. Actually, passives should be up at the top. There we go. Or sustained, rather. Sustained. 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 Oh god, I have 3 sustains. Mighty Blow. It's inactive. That's inactive. That's inactive. Okay. Sunder arms. Mighty Blow. So that's damage. That's a... Okay, that's a debuff to the opponent, whoever it hits. And that's a knockdown. Let's put these over the side, just in case. Yeah. I think that's just about all I need there. And oh, it's just me for now. Okay. So... I mean... yeah, that's all I got. Right now. Ready to join Duncan and strategy. Okay, let's check. I probably don't have much stuff to sell. Or anything? Oh, that's... didn't mean to go there. Okay.
Logain,
oh well.
My decision is final. I will stand by the Grey Wardens in this assault.
You risk
Logan's evil. He's evil. He's a bad guy. I can tell. Look at him. Look at his eyes. He's evil.
Hero on the front lines.
If that's the case, perhaps we should wait for the Orlesian forces to join us after all.
Orlais, yeah!
Repeat my protest
the masked
to your
people.
Full notion that we need the Orlesians to defend ourselves.
It is not a full notion. Our arguments with the Orlesians are a thing of the past, and you will remember who is king.
Yeah, whoever wears the friggin' sweet golden pauldrons.
To see his son ready to hand
Gorgeous.
Ferelden over to those who enslaved us for a century.
Then our current forces will have to suffice, won't they? Duncan, are your men ready for battle?
They are, Your Majesty.
And this is the recruit I met earlier on the road?
Yes, it is.
I understand congratulations are in order.
Oh, he knows niceties enough.
Is needed now. You should be honored to join their ranks.
Your fascination
ranks should be honored to have me.
and legends will be your undoing, Cailan. We must attend to reality.
Fine. Speak your strategy. The Grey Wardens and I draw the Darkspawn into charging our lines. Then?
You will alert the tower to light the beacon, signaling my men to charge from
to
cover.
flank the Darkspawn.
Trust him.
I remember. This is the Tower of Ishal in the ruins, yes? Well,
King's
who shall
gonna
light
die.
this beacon?
I have a few
He's gonna
minutes
betray you.
to this.
He's not gonna charge
it's
in.
Not a dangerous task, but it is vital.
Then we should send our best. Send Alistair and the new Grey Warden to make sure it's done.
Another side mission away from the main force. Thrilling. Refuse to be sent on an errand. If it's not dangerous, I can do it myself. I mean, he would say that.
It's best that you both go.
You rely on these Grey Wardens too much. Is that truly wise?
To truly wise, rely on you?
Enough of your conspiracy theories.
Like you haven't
Logan.
slept in
Grey Wardens
a decade?
back the Blight, no matter
roughly?
where they're from.
Your Majesty, you should consider the possibility of the archdemon appearing.
There have been no signs of any dragons in the wilds.
Isn't that what your men are here for, Duncan?
So, if I remember right,
Yes.
are dragons considered
Your
archdemons?
Majesty, The tower
Or vice
and
versa
beacon are
in this
unnecessary.
world.
The
We
circle
will
of
not
Magi.
trust any lives
Forget
to your
exactly.
spells, mage. Save
Oh,
them for the
rude.
Darkspawn.
Enough. This plan will suffice. The Grey Wardens will light the beacon.
Thank you, Loghain. I cannot wait for that glorious moment. The Grey Wardens battle beside the King of Ferelden to stem the tide of evil.
Oh yeah, the bards will
Yes,
sing of it for
Cailan.
generations.
A glorious moment for us all.
He's evil. He's evil. He's evil. He's looking at the camera. He's evil. I can pick him out a mile away.
You and Alistair will go to the Tower of Ishal and ensure the beacon is lit.
What? I won't be in the battle.
This is by the King's personal request, Alistair. If the beacon is not lit, Tern Loghain's men won't know when to charge.
So he needs 2 Grey Wardens standing up there holding the torch, just in case, right?
Mm-hmm. Where is it exactly? I agree with Alistair. We should be in the battle. Stop your whining. I have an important job. Last time I got silent like this, I ended up yeah, I'm gonna say that.
Far from the politics of Orzammar here.
Any background specific answers, I will always
We
pick.
must do whatever it takes to destroy the Darkspawn. Exciting or no.
I get it, I get it. Just so you know, if the king ever asks me to put on a dress and dance to Remigold, I'm drawing the line. Darkspawn or no.
Oh, that sounds like fun. Way to take a stand, Alistair. You have some odd ideas about the king. I don't know, that could be a great... Yeah.
Me shimmying down the Darkspawn line?
Absolutely.
Sure. We could kill them while they roll around laughing.
The
Not if
tower
you
is
can
on the
dance well
other side
enough.
of the
I
gorge
think you
from the
can.
King's camp, the way we came when we arrived. You'll need to cross the gorge and head through the gate and up to the tower entrance. From the top, you'll overlook the entire valley.
Nice. That's easy enough. When we light the beacon, where will you be? Yeah, where
I
will
will
you
be
be?
fighting beside the king.
Oh, he's gonna die. Oh no.
At his request. We will signal you when the time is right. Alistair will know what to look for.
Know what I have to do. We join the battle afterwards. What if the Archdemon appears? How much time do we have? We're in any danger? How much
The
time?
battle is about to begin.
Oh,
Once I
great.
leave, move quickly. You'll have less than an hour.
Oh, he wouldn't care about if the Archdemon appears. He would just think, okay, let's
Stay
kill
with
it.
Tern's men and guard the tower. If you are needed, we will send word.
All right. Yep, let's do it.
I must join the others. From here, you two are on your own. Remember, you are both Grey Wardens. I expect you to be worthy of that title.
This is day 1 of Grey Wardening. Excuse me.
May the Maker watch over you.
May he watch over us all.
No, we ain't watching. He's looking away at this point. Okay. Oh, hey, yeah. Let's level up a character. Actually, you know what? Let's just do auto level ups for the computer people. Heroic accomplishments. Huh. Interesting. How do I get there? C. Oh, that's nice. It's easy. Yeah, I'm not auto leveling up myself, but the rest I will. Because I'm not super devoted to any particular strats here. Mental resistance, physical resistance. Can I check your skills and talents? Sure. Oh, he's a Templar. Oh! Specifically chosen to control mages and slay abominations. There we go. Each of the Templars melee hits against an enemy spellcaster drains. Oh, that's so good! Oh, I love anti-magic stuff in fantasy games. It's just such great utility. Shield block, shield cover, shield bash, shield pummel. Does cover do? Bonus mode warrior shield provides a greater chance of deflecting missile attacks. Should mastery increases bonus for nice. Practice fighting with the shield improves guard. It's passive. Enemies can no longer flank the character on the shield carrying side. Oh, okay. Shield defense, that's necessary. Shield bash. Bash is, okay. And then pummel is stunned, right. Okay. Powerful. Greater health and reduced fatigue for wearing armor. Threaten. Adopts a challenging posture. Okay, okay. Got it. Racial ability. What is this? Have an innate resistance to hostile magic. Yep. 1 in 10, a spell will have utterly no effect. Yes! Love it. I'll say, though, I'm not sure where I'm gonna go as far as the specialties are. I'm not sure what exactly I'm gonna take. Dog kennels. It's right. He said after. He said after the battle, which I'm not gonna get my dog, am I? Where's the Tyree Shawl? Is the head quartermaster not here? All right. Quartermaster's not here. Let's all right. Oh, that takes it away entirely. Oh. Okay, I see. Turn here. Come on. Can I not attack? Okay, fine.
On it.
If I have all of my stuff on, yes. Okay. As many passives as possible. I want to be intimidating as hell. Look at this sweet armor. I love the helmet. Look at that helmet. It's sick. Oh my god. It's like cyber... No, that's wrong. Oh, look at the stripes on the puppers. I was gonna say, it's like sci-fi Centurions. That's what it looks like. It's so gorgeous.
The plan will work, Your Majesty.
Of course it will. The blight ends here.
I'm with it. I'm with it. I like the confidence. Genlocks and Herlocks. Oh. Sweet goblin smile. Oh, these enemies are so well designed. Oh, is this son of a bitch? Alright, I think that armor's cooler. Is that an exposed brain? Or just a wrinkly skull? Alright, fellas. It's on you. Oh, what is that giant thing? I've probably fought one of those before if I played through Inquisition.
Archers!
They coming. Powerful arrows. Oh, the puppers. Oh no, there's so many, they're all gonna die! No! Oh no! Shimmer, don't look. This music is very fantasy and very awesome. Oh shit, they got siege too. Hey, there we are. Oh, fuck.
Let's cross the bridge and get to the...
Done. Oh. This reminds me of Act 3 in Diablo 3. You're just fighting on the battlements. So it's entirely on us, I guess. Oh wait, does this only last for a little bit? Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Which one is that? Indomitable? It's got a cooldown, and it upkeep is 60. Yeah. Oh, can I just not afford it or something? What controls stamina. What controls stamina? Is that Constitution, I bet? Health. Cunning. No. Magic, obviously, probably not. Willpower? No. Dexterity. Strength? I don't know what increases stamina, because I've only got 50. And I guess I just can't hold Indomitable right now? Or maybe I have to pick one of the things.
You're Grey Wardens, aren't you? The town.
Yes.
It's been taken.
What are you talking about, man? Taken how?
The Darkspawn came up through the lower chambers. They're everywhere. Most of our men are dead.
Then we have to get to the beacon and light it ourselves.
Yep. Oh, hey, we've got dudes. Great. Oh, it's begun. Okay. All right. I'm gonna turn off powerful swings and turn on Indomitable. What does precise striking do? Sacrifice attack speed for bonus attack, as well as an increased chance to score crit hits for as long as this mode is active. Powerful swings. Extra muscle behind each swing, gaining a bonus to damage with suffering penalties to attack and defense. Two-handed strength reduces the penalties to attack and defense. Nice. Indomitable. I like Indomitable. I don't want to be knocked down at all. You just get in there. Go ahead and let's start with a good old pommel strike. What do you think? Smack. Noise. Alright. Yep, get in there. Good. You. Oh, magic. Oh, magic. Arcane Bolt. Sphere of magical energy at an enemy, dealing moderate spirit damage. Erupt with a cone of flame, inflicting fire damage on all targets in the air for a short time. Friendly fire possible. Caster drains target of energy. Inflicting penalties for attack and defense. Oh, okay, so that's a debuff. So that's fire that can do damage over time. Including weapons. The chance the party's melee with. Ooh. Oh, I like that a lot. Lightning. Fire the. Okay, so that's just a lightning bolt with possible friendly fire. Gain shield. Protective sheath that helps divert incoming attacks, gaining a bonus to defense while this mode is active. Okay. Paralyze. Okay, it's a paralysis thing. Gotcha. And then herbalism. Okay. Go ahead and activate that real quick for me.
Need help?
Let's see what happens after. Okay. But you target that and do that. Shield bash. Awesome. What else you got? Precise striking. Oh, activate that, please. Please activate precise striking. Shattering shot. Shot. Normal damage if it hits and imposes an armor penalty on the target. Ooh. Crippling shot. Reducing attack and defense if it hits. Okay, another debuff. Okay, so we got a couple of dudes that have debuffs on them, which is great. Locking delicacy attention to nearby foes, increase their hostility toward the warrior. Oh. Maybe we don't do that one. But I like where we're going. So that's active. And you're just doing stuff. Cool. Meanwhile, let's have you... Archer... Go for there. Just rapid shot that thing. Get it out of here. Oh, woo. Alistair. Threaten. Oh, didn't take the aggro. Did not take the aggro. Okay. You get over here real quick. Take out that thing. Nice. Alright. Now, potion, please. Awesome. Take out Horlock. Okay, okay, we're doing alright, we're doing alright.
That should be easy enough.
Potion, acid flask. Awesome. Acid coating, cool. Oh boy, get going, get going, get going. And you... Let's put a lyrium potion in your stuff here. So what was that? Okay. You're going. How about you actually go over here? Just mighty blow that fella. Make your way. Make your way. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Ooh, death root. Useful. Pick that up. That's nothing on you. Okay. We've got stuff. Wait, hold on. What's being fought where? Oh, they're up there. Okay. So, let's get going. Okay. Yeah. Ooh, Alistair. Ooh, Alistair.
Victory shall be mine.
Well done, though. Okay. King's Highway, Tower of Ishal. Okay, so we just gotta get to the tower. Thank God we heal out of combat. Well, get in there, friend. And how about you... You know what? You guys are on it. More or less. Get in there. Ooh. Okay, cool. Support is auto-attacking, and I can just tell them to do other stuff when they need to. Go. How about you guys attack the close thing? Double team that sumbitch. These guys up front are fine. Get it, get it, get it. How about... Go ahead and take it down. Take it down. Oh, oh, that was distant. I didn't realize there's such range on that. Take that. More loot. Nice, nice. We got some money. God, money. There's nothing here. Oh, that's another trap in it. Yep, yep, yep. Okay. Yep. And you... Oh, boy. Keep going. Just keep taking it out. Keep taking it out. Ooh, meanwhile... Wait. Why are you in the middle of this? You get there. You get there. Okay. Now we can start shooting. Herlock. Ow. Oh, God. You take that thing. You what? Think about an armor penalty. No, I need to reduce. Okay. Crippling shot this thing. And you need to target that thing. Let's go with the flame. Oh, never mind. That's not what I thought at all. Make sure it goes down. Where are you at? Get in there on that alpha. Yeah, shield bash it, please. Meanwhile, you need to take a potion down. Awesome. Take it out, take it out, take it out, take it down, take it down. Oh, yeah. Now, distance, needs to target the distance. Yep. The fighter's got the fighter. Awesome. Okay. Loot, no loot. There's loot. Take off.
Let's get to the top of the tower.
Oh, we're going. We're getting there.
On it.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna get a coffee puppy. Okay. Alright. Ooh. Immediately you say. Oh, it's just a ton of archers. Okay. Oh, that's Del Fuego. Oh, that was a trap. Okay. That was bad. That was real bad. That was real bad. Get out of the fire. Get out of the fire. Okay. Just take it out. Are you guys in the fire? Why are you standing in the fire? Why are you standing in the fire? Okay. Okay. Can this do friendly fire? Friendly fire possible. Okay. Focus. Focus. Brorn. God. I hate having to do that again. Yeah, get in there. Keep chopping them down. Oh, yeah. Oh, the damage is just insane. Look at it. Oh, yeah. Alright, and you know what? I'm gonna knock that one down. The rest of them have this one. Oh, yeah. So now you need to target that one. Emissary. What? Target you. Oh, God, I need another poultice. Oh! I need better defense. Okay. Go ahead and shield thing that guy. Just get in there. But you start targeting that one now. Cripple it. You get going around here. We're just gonna... Oh, yeah. Lightning bolt it. Come on. Boosh. Okay, not quite as much damage as I was expecting. But we can still weakness it now. Oh, gentlemen, get it. Friggin' get it. You... Alright. Make it weaker. Make it weaker. Oh, yeah. Oh, take it out. Just bully it. Bully it. Yes. Okay. Hurt lock. Alright. Floor spar. Okay. So can you make stuff real quick? Mabari crunch. It's a mystery why the fighting hounds of Ferelden desire treats composed partially of plant matter. Crunch is also a mystery. Crunch restores a small amount of a Mabari hound's health and stamina over time and cures it of a single injury. Well, I don't have any flasks. I wish I had a single flask to make stuff with, but might as well make Mabari crunch while I can, right? Emissary's got stuff. Okay, okay, lyrium potion. It's nice. I think that's all the stuff on the ground. I don't think I can go up anywhere. Let's explore. Ooh. Knock its ass down. Oh, there's a bunch of people. You get in there. You know what? Screw it. They're all lined up. Sorry, guys. Ooh. Get inside. Start attacking there. You... Do you have... Oh, wow, you do have a secondary. Okay. Get on there. Okay, okay. This is fine. This is fine. There. Get back, get out, get out. Let's see, Paralyze. Let's see what Paralyze does. Nice. Okay, okay, that's useful. Now just kill it. Just kill it. How are we doing elsewhere? Doing okay, doing okay. Yep, you're doing what you do. You keep going. You know what? Distract. Distract. Boy, I wish I had more healing. Oh, take it up, take it up. Nice. Chest. Oh, man. Oh, I wish I had healing. Okay. Switch back. Just start killing them. Rapid shot if you can. Take out the little ones. Take out the little ones. Ah, I thought I couldn't be stunned and indomitable. Or I'm not indomitable. Oh. There we go. I've really got to keep a track of what my my character does when he's not the focus. Oh, health poultice. Okay. That was a lot of fighting. That was a lot of fighting. You're Rogue E. Can you? Damn it. Can you?
wish.
Nope. All right. Let's just loot what we can. Okay. What about this one?
Let's get
Great.
started.
Okay. That can be opened. Excellent. Yeah, we need to loot as much as possible. Oh, God.
We need to get to the beacon.
I get it.
Low gains.
Silver bracelet. Oh. Oh. Household accounts expenditure over time for merchant. Oh, I bet I could probably just sell those or something. Okay, I, real quick, am going to adjust myself to be a little lower. Yep. Like that. Okay. And now, back into the game. Let's see, does that work? Okay, that works perfect. That works perfect. Is that another door? The map here. Okay, yeah, let's go in there. This was definitely an extra room where there was a bunch of... Or where I was at just then was an extra room. We got some good loot from it. That being a single health poultice.
This should be
Ooh. Can you please be indomitable? Thank you. That one. Oh, rapid strike. Oh, that's just a thing. Okay. We'll take it out. And you know what? What is Arcane Shield? Put on Arcane Shield. Just have that up. Nice, nice. Okay. So taking care of that. You get in here. Taking care of that. You get in here. Take care of that. Okay. Let's take these people out one at a time. turning off Indomitable. I want that always on. I bet I can... Hold on. Tactics. Scrapper. Okay. How about activate Indomitable? There we go. Okay, because yeah, it keeps turning on powerful swings and I don't necessarily need that. I'd rather have the frequency of hits than some hits being gigantic.
On it.
Damn it. Always start with a rogue. Always start with a rogue. Missing out on so much good stuff, I bet. Let's keep going. It took the tower, we gotta take it back.
Maker's breath. What are these Darkspawn doing ahead of the rest of the Horde? There wasn't supposed to be any resistance here.
Weren't you complaining that you wouldn't get to fight? There's no point moaning about it. Fighting to do. Yeah, you could try telling them they're in the wrong place. There's no point moaning about it.
I need to stay focused. Kill first, ask questions later. At any rate, we need to hurry. We need to get up to the top of the tower and light the
Look at my
signal
face
one
just...
at a time. Cailan Logain will be waiting for the signal.
Anything relevant in here? Does it... Ooh! There's a crate.
Easy enough.
Nice. Okay, and another chest which we can't open. There was a good though. Ooh. What's in here? Yes. Means more loot. Oh, take it down. Why do you keep activate? At least use it if you're gonna. I thought. Oh. Yeah, save it in custom 1, sure. I didn't save it.
This should be easy enough.
Okay. Well, then turn that one off and turn it on.
This should be easy enough.
Here we go. Take that. Anything else in here?
We
Wooden
must
crate.
get to the top of the
Shut
tower.
up! I want the crate. Green stone. All right. I'm just looking around. I'm just looking around. Trying to loot what I friggin' can. Anything of relevance in here? There's a chest that I probably can't open. Nope. Oh, there's enemies up there. Let's do it. Yes. You activate. How? What's the range on lightning bolt? It's not that far. Medium. Range long. Okay. Ooh. Oh yeah. Just keep activating these, you guys. Ooh, how about you guys just start on the ones nearest? Okay. Like that, yeah, just keep hammering in. All right, maybe now it's time to get closer. Paralyze that real quick. Okay. Go ahead and bolt it. Nice. Nice. Oop, oop, oop. you kidding? Maybe. How are we doing? Oh, we're not doing great. Oh, we're not doing great. Doing okay? Rapid chats, maybe. Okay, dead. Nice. Start getting in there. Please. Actually, you know what? Drink that real quick. We need some more mana. Cool. Get in there. Nice. And get close enough to lightning bolt it. Oh, that's actually not that far. Okay. When it said medium, I was afraid it meant like, oh god, I'm dead. Oh, look at the frickin' firing squad. Okay. Can you real quick activate that? Because I bet... Nope, never mind. How about this one? How far does it go? Doesn't go the right place. Okay. Check the map here. That won't go where relevant. How about you go there to prep the fire? Go there to get ready. Go here. I don't know. Make sure you go down. Okay. Flame blast. Hold on. Get closer. Okay. Now flame blast. There we go. Voosh. Good, good, good. Meanwhile, just keep firing. Oh boy. Okay. Okay, things are dead. How about me? Am I dead as well? Not quite. Thank God. I was really not sure how that was going to work out. I wish I had more healing. It's gonna be friggin' tough if the whole time I gotta deal with that. If I remember right, I think that demon fight coming up's real friggin' hard. Sapphire. Awesome. Deep mushroom. Okay. Is continue.
As you wish.
Indomitable and that one. I'm deafened? What does that do? What? Penalty to defense, remove this. Use an injury kit or visit the party camp. Oh, God. Oh, no. That's not great at all. Okay, well. Gotta keep... Whoop! Shoot the ranged. Shoot the ranged. Get in there. Oh, there's a bunch. Just smack. Down one at a time. Taking down one at a time. Oh. Turn on your frickin' Indomitable, pal. There's a lot. He's got those. You get in there. Smack. Cool. You go ahead and shield bash it. Okay. Meanwhile, you guys actually get in on the action, please. Whip. Just keep slicing them down. Slicing and dicing. Nice. Take him down, take him down. Oh boy. Get close. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Okay, we're fine. I can't. Again, a chest I can't open! Always play a rogue. Always play a rogue. Marksman dagger. I don't care. Wooden crate. Maybe there's something. More mushrooms.
We must get to the top of the tower.
Can only take so many Mabari crunches without a dog. I want my dog. Is that all? That's... yeah. I think I already went in there. Continue up. Should I put a poison on blades as well?
As soon as we light the signal.
Do I have any poisons? Crafting. I think I have poisons, right? Enchanted dagger. Ooh. Longbow. Oh, you're doing a crossbow. Is longbow better? Longbow elm, longbow ash, darkspawn longbow ash. No, it seems like he's got the best one. Although firebolts are useful. So leather's worse. Jamel Greaves. Me. Do I want any of the stuff that I have? Armor. Okay. I don't want the chainmail or the leather armor or that. Ooh, chainmail boots though. That's good for me. The boots, chainmail gloves. I also want the chainmail gloves. Okay. How about Alistair? No. No. Changer's footing. Oh, for a mage. Yep, that's fair. No. 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 Same. You want no. 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 Same. Okay. With the mage. Let's go ahead and give you that, because that's going to be useful for you. Maybe the mage should keep all of the armor. Well, you don't have any gloves, so let's just give you some gloves. Oh, you don't have a secondary, because you're a mage. Okay. I don't think anything here is better than what I got. Chastened flat blade, yeah. I've got pretty much the best thing for me. And him. Worry token. Interesting. Town guard, what's your thing here? Flaming mage. Oh, it's right, flaming from the mage ability. Enchanted dagger. Ooh. Well, maybe I just pop that on you real quick. Oh, that might help. There we go. So that's the amulet filled with blood. You know, I'll give you the mud idol, because why not? Hold this. Plus, when thrown. Okay, so you throw the acid. Just deals damage. Okay. Acidic coating. Use a weapon coated in acid deals. Okay, a weapon coat. Ooh, okay. Coated in mild poison deal additional with each hit. May inflict penalty to movement speed. Okay, so do you need potion making in order, or in poison making in order to even use that? Like, could I guess not. Awkward. Yeah, let's move these. You know what? You should be able to get your flasks back when you use poultices, right? Does that make sense? That makes sense to me. Damn it. Can't make anything. Okay, well, I've done about as much as I can. Yes, Loghain is definitely depending on us. Totally to succeed. Get in there. Or better yet, take this one. Can you not? Oh, well. What? Why are you like that when you should be like that? Range is range for a reason, pal. Okay. Keep doing what you're doing. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Not doing great. I am stuck like a friggin' porcupine. Ooh. Okay. There we go. Garnet.
On it.
So nothing. Okay, okay. How do you not have any healing spells? Doing stuff. Almost. Oh my god. Sure. Get in there, pal. You've got this. Jesus. Maybe I shouldn't have given him the enchanted dagger. Seems like that was a bad idea. Take your mace back. Back and just keep attacking. Heal, please. Elm longbow. Great. It's all gonna be sold as soon as I get the chance.
On it.
Hey, Rye Dusty! Welcome back, my friend. Thanks for coming back in. Whew. We are not too far. It's... Oh my god, thank you. Holy crap. I am so low on every healing anything. Use. Yeah. Finish Fade. I am in the Tower of Ishal. The part was a slugfest. Yeah, it's I'm still in a slugfest. It's just a different kind. Oh boy.
On it.
And this is it's rough. It's rough. Trying to figure out new abilities on like the mage and everything. It's rough. I'm doing my best to make it work. Turn that off. Keep Indomitable on. That seems like knockdowns are pretty friggin' valuable. Oh boy. It's just so tough. Like, okay, so lightning does fires at a target friendly fire possible. So I think it's only like if they're in the way, right? Oh, the alpha. Just take the small ones, guys. Okay. Okay. Are they? No, just take it out. Take it out. Take it out. Take it down. Okay, dead. Awesome. Team up on the alpha, please. You stay out of the fight. We need to save this health potion. How about you weaken it? How about you also weaken it? And you just do what you do, Alistair. You do what you do, my friend. Just debuff it all over the place, please. Yep, still. Yep, everything. Whew, there we go. Okay. Well. Loot. It's giving me stuff I can't use. God, this start really wanted me to be a rogue. There's so many chests and poisons everywhere. Look at, I can't open it. I really should have been a rogue at the start. Dog? Dog. Oh, puppers. Maybe I could have opened that at the beginning of the fight. Damn. That would have been useful in the actual fight. Ew. Okay. Well, let's just see what happens. Wait, did you turn that off? No, you shouldn't have turned that off. Screw it. Sorry, me. Smack him down. Whack! Nice. Okay. Wow, this going pretty good. Okay. Oh, there's more coming. Alright, alright. You're hurting. You're hurting, I get it. Okay. You're still using stuff. You... Oh, are you in melee? Because people are close. Nope, nope, not that one. There we go. There we go. Knocking him down. Oh, the dogs. Oh, the dogs. Good. They're actually doing stuff. Nice. Get in there. Get in there. Stay out of there. Oh, okay. Lesser health poultice. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, more healing. More healing. Give me. I've earned it. Holy crap. Loot. Everything. Thank you, puppers. You've done well. You've earned a treat. I've only got one on me, and I haven't yet found my dog to give it to. Surgery kit. Blank vellum? Exacting illustration script. Okay. Oh, maybe that's another gift? Like the silver bracelet I found? Crushing fire. Well, bonus to fire resistance for a short time. That might be important. And another injury kit. Nice. Okay. Well. I think the things that we just fought came from here as well. Another injury kit. Warmth balm. Increase the user's resistance to fire for a short time. Okay. So maybe there's going to be some fire stuff coming up. Or maybe they want us to use the fire spell. Hard to say exactly. But I think we're just about to the top of the tower. Well, it really wants me to cure any injuries that might be had, but I think it's just the one right now. Or that I had. Oh, we're all gonna die. Iron ring. Well, sure. So many injury kits. Fourth floor, I bet, is the floor. Get in there. Take it down. Take it out. Get in there. Take it out. Would you please go back to ranged? You meanwhile, just also get in there. Sure. You can do whatever you want, pal. Frickin' archer going with the mace, sure. Tactics. What tactics define you going melee? Target using melee. Can I? Yeah, can I? You can be ranged. You be ranged. Circle mage. I don't know. I feel like supporter. What does supporter do? Street flaming weapons, arcane bolt. Okay. Here's visible. Self man or stamina. Maybe just damager. Unless I say otherwise. Here we go. Oh hey! Alistair leveled. Nice. Auto level up is perfect. That's exactly what I want. So let me see your talents do now. You have threaten active. Shield cover active. Okay. Cool. Alright. Okay. Let's grab whatever I can because hardly any of it is gonna be. Oh, I need a rogue. That's my biggest problem.
Right.
Health poultice. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm gonna need every bit of healing I can find. Ice arrow. Totally. Something tells me I'm fighting a big fire baddie. So how about you? I'm gonna give you. Oh, you've got 2 fire bolts left. Yeah, let's give you ice arrows and a sweet bow. Darkspawn longbow. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, let's just do it like that. Okay. On we go, and I think this is the tippy top. Alright. Demons primarily come in 5 varieties based on the part of the living psyche from that they feed from. Oh, I didn't have time to read it. Yep. This freaking thing. Here we go. We are gonna get it or get got. I remember this fight being real tough the first time that I played through this game. Or the first time I started this game. Okay. Okay. Pommel strike. Let's try and knock it down. What is this? Shield defense. Character draws in defense that favors the shield. Shield provides greater chance of deflecting missile attacks. We can probably turn that off and this on. Is this knocked down? Knocking it off its feet. Okay. So start that. You go ahead and cripple it real quick. Do you see if you even can lock it down? I doubt it. Yeah, no, it passed. Okay. You're getting in there. That, okay. How about weakness? Okay. Alright, doing good so far. Oh god. Oh, that was deadly. Okay. Now maybe knock it off. Now maybe knock it off. Circle Mage, please oh no. Oh, Circle Mage is going down. What does this do? That's taunt. Can you maybe trying Shattering Shot? See if that works out. And then do like that. Come on. Oh god, yeah, the mage is dead. Okay. 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 So it's got some effect on it, though. So that's good. Uh-oh. Run, pal. Run, pal. Oh, God. Okay. Get in there, man, please. What does 5 do? Is it reduce its power? Unless... Attempt to attack. Okay. You know what? Let's just try and knock it over again. Didn't work. Oh. Hardly knew ye, pal. Ooh, yep. Yep. Okay. So we're in it now. Oh, we're in it now. Okay. Alright. Okay. Okay. Heal up real quick, buddy. Whoop. Uh-oh. Okay. It said massive attack. I was scared. Maybe heal up again real quick. Nice. Whoop. Okay. Heal up real quick. Awesome. Get in there. And you know what? This is more brutal than I remember. Yeah, this fight is tough. And he went straight for the ranged characters too, so there was nothing I could do. Come on, just do something. Oh, just do something. Come on, keep smacking in. Oh, keep smacking in there, please. Oh God, oh God. Alistair might be the survivor. This is rough. This is real rough. Okay, okay. Oh boy. Okay. Lasting longer than I was expecting to. Not sure what that's supposed to mean. We're supposed to say. Okay. Oh, hammer him. Hammer him. I got hammered. Okay, yeah, no. This close! Oh, this close! Load last save. Holy crap. Did it just try... Did it tell me to try zooming out? Okay. How about this for tactics, huh? Circle mage. Don't be damager. Be supporter. Default. Monster. Tower guard. Ranged. Archer. Please. Archer support. Flaming weapons are important. And both your stuff is important, but... Controller, maybe? Indomitable. I don't know how important Indomitable is in this fight. Because... Immune to stun or knockdown effects. What are the other upkeeps? 30, 40. Bonus the damage when suffering penalties to attack and defense. Mighty blow. Movement speed. Okay. So, we don't need to mighty blow at all in this fight. Sunder arms. We gotta sunder this thing's arms all day. That's what we're trying to do here. So you are gonna go there. Sunder arms. You... What's going on here? Don't need that. Do need shield defense, though. Taking a penalty to attack. With shield balance, the attack penalty is reduced. Shield expertise, the defense bonus increases. With shield mastery, the defense bonus increases further. Okay, maybe we don't... Maybe we don't need that, because I need as much attack as I can get, too. Knocking off its feet. Target fails. It is stunned. Okay. So let's start with the knockdown. You cripple it. You gotta cripple it. We've got plenty of stuff already. Paralyze. weaken it. We gotta stack these up as much as we can. Resisted? Okay. Alright then. Ooh, ooh. Oh, hammer it. Get in there. How did it succeed or fail on the paralysis? Ah. What is one? Pinning shot. Ooh. You know what? I'll bite on that. Lock it down. As soon as it comes back up, we'll shield pummel. Wow. How did that happen? Okay. Crippling shot again. And try and weaken it again. Gotta get in there. Oh, the Indomitable is so good. Alright, bye, mage. Oh, 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 wow. I guess that's what happens when we actually... Oh. That's badass. Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. But yeah, I guess that's what happens when we land our debuffs. Beautiful.
Let's light it quickly.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Okay. Chainmail better? I believe it is. But this is... Oh yeah, that is tier 3, it says. So. Havertz. Just... I mean... No, I'm going to put the Havertz on Alistair. Because he's the one that uses it more often anyway. Warden Recruit Shield. I guess that's alright for me. I know I keep Alistair and obviously myself. I don't think I got anything from here. Whatever. Right, like this shit. First I'm gonna check around, just double check there's nothing I'm gonna miss, and I think we're good. Oh, there's the beacon. Okay. Alright. Oh. Yeah. Amazing what happens when you actually land the debuffs.
The retreat.
But what about the king? Should we not...
I knew he was evil! I knew he was evil! Yep. Please tell me I get the opportunity to kill this man later. I really hope I do. It's one way to kill the king. I mean, I handed to him for sticking in the fight for long enough. Deeply unfortunate. Ooh. Oh god. The worst thing about seeing somebody in armor get crushed like that is like all the metal bits are bending inward. Poor Duncan. He didn't deserve a death like this. He should survive! Oh, my man. Don't die for betrayal, please. Yeah, the king would be much more smushed than that. It would basically just be armor, metal, melding with the flesh at that point. It's like... He sees it. Poor man. Ooh. That's why they call it Dunkin' Donuts. Oh, God. Wait. Oh, that's me. Did I get shot? So this is a... By the way, here's a quick shot of you getting knocked out. Anyway. Hi, Morgan. Oh, wow.
Ah, your eyes finally open. Mother shall be pleased.
No, I am. I remember the Darkspawn. I remember youth grow from the wilds. Or yes, where am I? Yeah.
Back in the wilds, of course. I am Morgan, lest you have forgotten, and I have just bandaged your wounds. You are welcome.
Oh, tell me you're a healer.
How
Please
did your
tell me
memory
you're a
fare?
healer.
Do you remember Mother's rescue?
Wait, what happened to the army, to the king? Being overwhelmed by Darkspawn. She rescuing me from the tower.
Mother managed to save you and your friend, though 'twas a close call.
Hey,
What is
Alistair is
important
alive.
that you both live. The man who was to respond to your signal quit the field. The Darkspawn won your battle.
That son of a
Those
bitch.
he abandoned were massacred. Your friend, he is not taking it well.
And thus was the end of the Grey Wardens. Playing a romance, Morgan, perhaps? We'll see. I don't know all of the companions yet, so we'll see. My friend, you and Alistair. After the Grey Wardens and the King, neither am I. This is horrible. I need to get out of here. There we go.
All dead. Your friend has veered between denial and grief since Mother told him. He is outside by the fire. Mother asked to see you when you awoke.
I'll go then. Why does your mother want to see me? Are my injuries severe? I have some questions if you don't mind. You're helping me. Yeah, why does she want to see me?
She rarely tells me her plans.
Fair enough. How bad was it?
But I expect you shall be fine. The Darkspawn did nothing Mother could not heal.
Awesome. And Alistair?
He is, as you are.
Cool.
I suppose it would be unkind to say he is being childish.
Very unkind. Those were his friends. I'm not that... This character is not that compassionate. Some questions.
I do not mind. Take your time.
Cool. Yes, I think I've asked enough questions. We're safe here. Where's the Darkspawn? Should we save us and rescue sex? Yeah. Are we safe here?
For the moment. Mother's magic keeps the Darkspawn away. Once you leave,
Convenient.
it is uncertain what will happen. The Horde has moved on, so you might avoid it.
Excellent. Yeah, how did she get in
turned
there?
into a giant bird and plucked the two of you from atop the tower, one in each talon.
You know, I'm half
If
tempted
you
to
do not
believe
believe
that.
tale, then I suggest you ask Mother yourself. She may even tell you.
Yeah, why?
I wonder at that myself. But she tells me nothing. Perhaps you were the only ones she could reach. I would have rescued your king. A king would be worth a much higher ransom than you.
Very good point. Much
What
higher.
a sensible attitude. Mother is seldom sensible, however.
I think that's enough questions. Yeah, any
Only
others?
stragglers that are long gone. You would not want to see what is happening in that valley now.
It's probably a lot of tea parties, right?
I do not know who this Logan
A lot of very
even is.
pleasant
Perhaps ask
interactions
Mother of it.
between fades. I think that's enough.
I agree. 'Tis time you speak with Mother, then be on your way.
Ooh, I leveled. Right, you know what? Back to the two-hander. That's what I'm here for. I'll take a dagger, I guess. Oh, key required. Excellent. Let's level. Level up, baby. Okay. Bump up the con again and strength. Actually, you know what? Not yet. Oh. Oh, wait. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Strength down. Cunning up one more, just in case. Coercion. I kind of want to do herbalism so I can make the shit. Poison making. I could just go to master combat training. Small bonuses to armor and attack. Access to top tier weapon talents. Take more damage from attack after spellcasting. Requires certain levels. Okay. What is this? Coercion? Oh, that's right. You know what? I probably don't need master combat training just yet. And I bet Morgan has herbalism. So let's pump up coercion again. Okay. This shattering blows. 28 strength. I'll get there. I'll get there. Oh yeah, the top tier stuff is what... Yeah, I don't need that yet at all. Adept to destruction and death. Gains... bonus. I mean... I don't know if I'm gonna fight those even. Taunt, threaten... might as well. Let's go. 1 tactic slot acquired. Ooh. What does that mean? Oh! Gotcha. Scrapper. Turn that into Indomitable. Save preset. Save it in 1. Okay. Yep, get out of here. See ya. Alright, and now the real game begins.
See, here is your fellow Grey Warden. You worry too much, young man.
You're alive. I thought you were dead for sure.
So did I. Not thanks to Morgan's mother. Afraid you're going to be left alone. I'm fine. I appreciate your concern. It takes more than a few darkspawn to come. Yeah.
Duncan's dead. The Grey Wardens. Even the king. They're all...
So that was all the Grey Wardens, right? Like pretty much all of them.
If it weren't for Morrigan's
That's rough.
We'd be dead on top of that tower.
That's real rough.
Do not talk about me as if I am not present, lad.
I didn't mean... But what do we call you? You've never told us your name.
And she never will.
Names are pretty, but useless. The chastened folk call me Flemeth. I suppose it will do.
The Flemeth? From the legends? Daveth was right. You're the Witch of the Wilds, aren't you?
And what does that mean? I know a bit of magic, and
she's in Inquisition
well,
too, right? I think I remember her because I remember interactions between her and Morgan. I think. Who cares what she is? We need something to do now. Why did you save us? If you're Flemeth, you must be very old and powerful. You can't be safe here around dark sponsors. Thank you. Still, yeah, I'm still like asking. We cannot have all the
Grey Wardens dying at once, can we? Someone has to deal with these dark spawn. It has always been the Grey Warden's duty to unite the lands against the Blight.
Thank you.
Or did that change when I wasn't looking?
The lands against the Blight. Okay. Of course not. Changing most of them were slaughtered. Grey Wardens are no more. Let someone else do it. Land is hardly united. Again, I'm not sure how devoted this character is to the Grey Wardens. Like, this was... Sure, they helped him leave the cave, but, like, did he devote himself? Yeah, whatever. Hardly united things. Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense. Why would he do it?
Now that is a good question. Men's hearts.
Well, actually, your decisions here can determine her feeling towards young men. Really?
Perhaps he believes the Blight is
interesting.
An army he can outmaneuver. Perhaps he does not see that the evil behind it is the true threat.
The Archdemon.
We need to find this Archdemon. What's this Archdemon exactly? Alistair is the real Grey Warden here, not me. Will you help us fight this Blight Flemeth? We should contact the rest of the Grey Wardens. Tarn hoped to gain by betraying the king. I mean, yeah, he's gonna put it on
Wardens in Ferelden
respectfully.
Except for us. I've lost everyone. For the love of the Maker, don't back out on me now.
So, when you say decisions here affect her, how she acts in Inquisition, does that mean how she acts towards the Inquisitor? Or how she acts towards this character when this character pops up? Because does this character pop up? I remember Hawk popping up. I remember that. Except for my homeland, I know how you feel. I'm taking all at once, so taking a suicide mission. Oh, pull it together, will you?
Then we have to do something. I won't let their deaths be in vain. But I can't do anything on my own.
We need to find this Archdemon. What is Archdemon exactly? Will you help us fight this Blight Flemeth? Contact the rest of the Grey Wardens. What could the Terran hope I gain? Shane the King. I mean, let's just ask the obvious question. Or spoiler territory, do you want to know? If there's spoilers, then never mind.
See how he'll get away with murder.
Thank you for the warning.
You speak as if he would be the first king to gain his throne that way. Grow up, boy.
If Al Eamon knew what he did, he would never stand for it. The Landsmeet would never stand for it. There would be civil war.
Arl Eamon, is this someone important? After we could go to him then, you think Arl would believe us over the Terran? Yep.
I suppose. Al Eamon wasn't at Ostagar. He still has all his men. And he was Cailan's uncle.
There you go. It's a possible ally.
He's a good man, respected in the land.
Which means he's also a possible target.
Of course. We could go to Redcliffe and appeal to him for help.
Sure, there are other allies we could call on. Sounds like an excellent idea. Keep in mind that Logain is also an honorable man. Everyone will see the danger the Blight poses, right? So he doesn't help us with then. Keep in mind.
Do what Tan Logain did. I know him too well.
Oh,
I still don't know if Al Eamon's help would be enough. He can't defeat the Darkspawn horde by himself.
No, but he's another step along to convincing people. There are allies we call on. And then there's nothing we can do, is there? We need the rest of the Grey Wardens.
I don't know how to contact them, or if they're even on their way. We need to do something now.
You have more at your disposal than you think.
Of course! The treaties.
Yep, there's that.
Grey Wardens can demand aid from dwarves, elves, mages, and other places. They're obligated to help us during a blight.
I may be old, but dwarves, elves, mages, this Arl Eamon, and who knows what else. This sounds like an army to me.
So can we do this? Go to Redcliffe and these other places and build an army?
So I'm assuming pretty much no matter your affiliation, the Darkspawn are a bad thing for the world. So kind of up in the air where Flemeth's real devotion lies. Whether she's just trying to help herself and stay alive or actually trying to help the greater good. So I'm probably not going to side with her too much. Why not? Isn't that what Grey Wardens do? As long as there's some profit in it, we're not going to head over to easy as that. Build an army. I doubt it'll be easy as that.
And when is it ever?
It's always been the Grey Warden's duty to stand.
Darkspawn are always baddies. Yep.
And right now, we're the Grey Wardens.
Which checks out.
So you are set then, ready to be Grey Wardens.
Ready as we'll ever be, United. I'd be happy with just staying alive. I don't suppose you could offer any more help. Thank you for everything, Flemeth. We're going, old woman. Don't push us.
Now that you mention it, I do have one more thing to offer.
The stew is bubbling, Mother dear. Shall we have 2 guests for the eve, or none?
The Grey Wardens are leaving shortly, girl. And you will be joining them.
Such a shame. What?
You heard me, girl. The last time I looked, you had ears.
I think it's an excellent idea. Let me see if we want her. Thank you, but if Morgan doesn't wish to join us, yeah, bring her along. Bring her along. We need a mage and a healer.
Get out of the wilds for years. Here is your chance. As for you, Wardens, consider this repayment for your lives.
Thank you. Wait, what? Oh, by taking her off her hands, we're repaying her. Better be as useful as you say. Very well, we'll take her with us. That's your idea all along. Better be useful.
She is. You could use some magic.
Yes.
And my Morrigan's as cunning as a root lizard.
I have no idea the frame of reference there.
Look a gift horse in the mouth, but won't this add to our problems? Out of the wilds, she's an apostate.
If you do not wish help from us illegal mages, young man, perhaps I should have left you on that tower.
Point taken.
So, apostates are unregistered mages, and registered mages are part of the circle, right?
You must be ready.
If I remember right, from my context stuff in Inquisition.
They need you, Morrigan. Without you,
and generally registered mages are upper class almost exclusively.
I understand.
And you, Wardens,
Sounds about right.
Do you understand? I give you that which I value above all
Correct.
in this world.
Awesome.
I do this because you must succeed.
I give you that which I value above all in this world. Do you, though? It's because you must succeed. She won't come to harm. I mean,
Allow
understood.
Me to get
She
my
might come to harm.
things, if you please.
And she comes back with nothing
I am
else.
At your disposal, Grey Wardens. I suggest a village north of the wilds as our first destination.
Magic's like owning a weapon, like
It's
a
not
gun.
far.
Oh, okay,
You'll
that
find
that
much
actually
later.
makes a lot of sense.
Or if you prefer, I shall
It's
simply be
a
your
very
guiding
apt way of
guide.
putting it.
The choice is yours.
Silent guy intuition. You should just get underway before you speak your mind. I have no problems with your presence if Alistair doesn't. Actually, I have some questions. I mean, no. Say what you will.
You will regret saying that.
Probably.
Dear sweet mother, you are so kind to cast me out like this. How fondly I shall remember this moment.
Well, I always said, if you want something done, do it yourself. Or hear about it for a decade or two afterwards.
Do you really want to take her along because her mother says so?
I mean, that's not why. You need all the help we can get. Get over yourself.
If you worry that I will summon demons and transform into an abomination, I assure you I will at least wait until you are not looking.
I like her.
I feel better already.
Just get underway. Yep, let's just go.
Farewell, mother. Do not forget the stew on the fire. I would hate to return to a burned-down hut.
'Tis far more likely you will return to see this entire area, along with my hut, swallowed up by the blight.
That went real dark, ma'am.
Yes, I know. Do try to have fun, dear.
So at the risk of spoiling myself, I love how well the bantering in this game is. Very witty. Oh, it's awesome. It's awesome. But yeah, at the risk of spoiling myself, I feel like I remember in Inquisition, those two weren't exactly on the best of terms. So I'm betting something happens in this game. The mages of the Circle for... Ooh, yep. Circle of the Magi is a group of powerful mages. You can enlist their help. They'll prove formidable against the Darkspawn. The Circle Tower is situated on Lake Cailan. Corporation of the Dalish clans, which are elves. Remember? Like wild elves. Orzamar's aid. Oh, that's gonna be fun. That's gonna be real fun. To earn the trust of her king and dwarven troops for your army. Arl of Redcliffe. Alistair thinks you should seek the help of Eamon Garin, the Arl of Redcliffe. I mean, I kind of want to get the mages first, in all honesty. Where's the map? Oh, I just leave here. Awesome. Okay. Gather party forth. Let's do it. So Inquisition has a default list of assumptions based on what the devs think most people will pick. Oh, okay. Your choices here can change as false. Awesome. Maybe someday I'll play Inquisition on here. I already played it myself, but I have it on PS4, so can't. And I don't have the stuff to be able to stream from a console through the PC. I don't have stuff for that. Lothering, just off Imperial Highway, the edge of the hinterlands. What's that? Let's go to Lothering, because apparently it's the only place we can go. Oh, there's also the campsite. Let's see. Free marshes. Was marshes or marshes? Whatever. Oh, yes.
And I expect each of you to
guy.
supply these men. We must rebuild what was lost at Ostagar, and quickly. There are those who would take advantage of our weakened state if we let them. We must defeat this Darkspawn incursion, but we must do so sensibly and without hesitation.
Your lordship, if I might speak.
This fucking guy.
You have declared yourself Queen Honora's regent and claim we must unite under your banner for our own good. But what of the army lost at Ostagar? Your withdrawal was most...
Oh, so they know about his withdrawal.
fortuitous.
Or is he just the one announcing it?
Everything I have done has been to secure Ferelden's independence. I have not shirked my duty to the throne, and neither will any of you.
Also, he's a well-written bad guy.
The Banon will not bow to you.
I mean, it was a
simply because you
really
demand
well-strategized
Understand
move,
this.
what he did.
I will brook no threat to this nation from you or anyone.
Ah, yes. Nationalism. Gotta love it. And then he runs away like a coward.
Van Tegan, please.
Your Majesty, your father risks civil war. If Eamon were here...
Van Tegan, my father is doing what is best.
Did he also do what was best for your husband, your Majesty?
Ooh. Deep cut. I do like how this game gives you perspectives outside of just the character, or the player character. I do appreciate that. Do I get a dog? Is this the dog that I healed? Is this my dog? Wait, are you my friend? Are you my friend? Are you my buddy? Oh. Alright, we got a doggo. We're invincible now. Finger to the throat means death. Okay. What do you got, Morgan? You have Winter's Grasp. It's activated. It's one chunk. He's a freaking unit. Oh. Cast involves the target in frost, freezing lower level targets solid. Those that resist suffer. Oh. So even if they resist, they're slowed. Nice. Drain life. Scissor one with the target, draining its life energy in order to heal the caster. Okay. That's useful. That's very useful. Disorient. Caster engages in subtle mental manipulation that disorients the target for a short time, making the target a less effective combatant by inflicting penalties to attack. Okay, awesome. So that's weakening. Vulnerability hex. Suffers a hex that inflicts penalties to cold. Just drops all elemental resistances. Nice. I feel like I should have Morgan and another mage at the same time. Spider shape. Can transform into a giant spider, gaining large bonus to nature resistance as well as the spider's web and poison spit abilities. The caster's spell power determines how powerful the form is. Master shapeshifter corrupted spider, growing still stronger and gaining the overwhelm ability. Okay. There's a couple of ways to play her, it looks like. Horror. Forces the target to cower in fear, unable to move unless it passes a mental resistance check. Target's already asleep when the spell is cast, cannot resist its effect. Massive spirit damage. Oh! Mind Blast. Stuns enemies caught in the sphere. Nice. Lightning we know about. Frost weapons. Ooh. You like. Herbalism. Excellent. Let's activate frost weapons first. And how about we'll just start with aggro. And do I see archers? Let's put threaten on immediately. So you've got that. Tactics. Morgan, I want you to be a controller. Surrounded by at least 2 enemies. Debilitator? That's it. That's it. But instead, because I don't have any other elemental stuff, instead of vulnerability, drain life, disorient. What's the other one? Vulnerability, disorient. Already got it on there. Drain life's already on there. Winter's Grasp. Yeah. One. Let's do it. And then Alistair. Defender. Yeah, yeah. Alistair Defender. I like it. Morgan. Doing all that. And me. Freaking damage. I want my character to be putting out the friggin' hurt. So. Continue on. Get in there, pal. Drop the hammer. I can't control the dog yet, damn it! Oh my god, that's a lot. Okay, so... Stuns enemies caught in the sphere. Can I... Oh, is it just around her? It is around her. Excellent. Yeah, just keep doing what you're doing. Smack that one down now. Excellent. Oh, did you get knocked down already, dude? Come on. Alright, well. Get Indomitable up just to have it. And do that. How are we doing here, Morgan? You know, if I could... There we go. Okay. Alright. Okay. So... I mean, this can do friendly fire damage, but might as well just get some damage in. Smack it down. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, this is doing great. This is doing great. Oh, God, you're not doing great. Excellent. Taking you down as well. You know what? Actually, no. Don't do that. Don't do that. Just attack. Palm strike him, though. You... Honestly, heal real quick. Just in case. Sure. Take down the alpha. Nice. You out. Okay. It's going good. It's going good. Oh, wow! Holy crap, Morgan, you are strong.